and welcome back to Mayor's Coupon Corner. Thank you so much for coming back to another video, and if it is your first time here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. Today we are heading into Walmart for an awesome couponing and Ibotta rebate haul. We are going to go ahead and complete our midweek moneymaker bonus, which I believe is $5 for 18 rebates, and we already have a couple tracking, but we are going to go ahead and pick up some awesome rebates, some great deals, some freebies, and some moneymakers, and achieve that bonus. As always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'm so happy to help and answer in any way I can. Thanks again for being here, and let's head into Walmart. So first up, there is a ton of awesome deodorant clearance going on right now, so definitely check your stores and see if there is anything. But we are going to focus, of course, on deodorants clearance that has matchups for rebates. So if you can find the Dove Holiday Scent deodorants, those are on clearance at a lot of Walmarts, and there are $2 Ibotta rebates with a limit of 3. So I was able to find one that was just put in the wrong place at my store on clearance for $2.50 with a $2 Ibotta rebate. So I'm going to go ahead and pick that one up. Also check for Axe. There's lots of Axe on clearance, and there are $2 Axe Ibotta rebates. So that could be a good one. Here is the one on clearance that I found in my store, marked down to $2.50. So 50 cents to go ahead and pick this up today. I really like the Dove deodorant, so I'm happy to go ahead and do that. So basically check and see in your store if anything will work for you. There are also these secret whole body deodorants. These were marked down to $4 in my store, and there is a $7 back on 2 Ibotta rebate, so you could pick up 2 of them for $8, submit for that $7 rebate, and they'd be 50 cents each. Personally, I do not care for the secret whole body, and neither does anyone that utilizes my stockpile, so I'm not going to go ahead and pick it up today. If it was free or something like that, I'd get it to donate, but it is not, so we're going to skip it. I did go ahead and pick up these Dove Crumble Cookie deodorants that are marked down to $3.50. And over on Shopkick, we have 600 kicks, which comes out to $2.40 back with a limit of 5. My store had 3 of them, so I went ahead and picked up 3 of them. These will come out to $1.10 each, which I am okay with, especially because we're going to work it into our bonus. And like I said, I do like the Dove deodorants, and I have several people that like to get them from my stockpile. So I went ahead and picked these up. Just go ahead and check your store for any clearance. Next up is a really great deal on the Proper Good soups. These are $4.98 over here at Walmart, and we have a couple different rebates on these. I'm going to pick up 2 of them because there is a rebate on aisle for buy one, get one free, and I'll leave the link for that rebate down in the description box below. So that covers the cost of one, but there is also a manufacturer's Proper Good rebate to get one for completely free. So that will make the other one totally free, and then we are going to submit to Ibotta for $1 back on each one. So that'll give us $2 back, making these 2 soups completely free and a $2 moneymaker, which is fantastic and definitely a great one to pick up to have some soup and some food for our household. I'll leave all those links down in the description box below so that you can find them for yourself and take care of that rebate. Next, I picked up a super easy rebate on the Febreze for $3.24, and then you submit for the rebate over on Ibotta for $2.30 back. That makes one of these just 94 cents, so definitely not a bad price, but check your trial and travel section and see if your store has stock in the little small ones with Gain that are $1.97. One of those would be free plus a small moneymaker. I would have picked one of those up. My store was out of stock, so I just went ahead and picked up one of the regular Febreze, and it's still not a bad price at 94 cents. And we'll track towards our bonus. Next up is a super great freebie on the Oatly Oat Milk Creamer. This was not in the right place at my store, so don't look at that price. It is $5.38 in my store, but there is a completely free rebate over on Ibotta, and it's actually worth a little bit more than the product cost, so it's $5.99 back. So that will make one of these free and a 61-cent moneymaker, which is awesome. So I'm excited to pick up this coffee creamer today. Also, check your store. If you might have the Oatly oat milk rebate for the milk, that is also $5.99 back. My store does not carry that, but check your store because that could be another freebie or even a moneymaker for you as well. So next we are going to be working on a manufacturer's rebate from Dannon, and the rebate is spend $15, get $5 back on participating products. So the first things that we are going to pick up to track towards this rebate is going to be these Oikos Pro yogurts for $1.27 each, and there is a 40-cent rebate back on Ibotta with a limit of 5. I'm going to pick up 4 of them today in order to get me to the total that I want for the Dannon rebate. I will leave the Dannon rebate down in the description box below, and we are going to pick up some other products to finish out that rebate as well. I'm super excited about this rebate. We love these yogurts and the other products that we are going to pick up, so this is great. The next thing we're going to pick up to get us to our $15 spend total is one of the Oikos Pro tubs for $5.78. It has to be this 000 vanilla because there is a $1.25 rebate over on Ibotta for this. And the last thing I'm going to pick up to finish out my Dannon Spend 15 rebate is one of these Silk Kids milks for $4.67. There is a $2 Ibotta rebate for this, so this is the last thing that will get us to our $15 total. This is something that I need and I will use. My daughter will totally drink this, so this is a perfect item for me to pick up, but I am going to share another item that you may want to pick up depending on what is right for you and your household. So if you'd rather have this coffee cream cold foam, you can pick up either the International Delight or the Silk cold foam for $4.68. And then there's a rebate over on Ibotta for $1.25. So it would have a slightly higher cost than picking up the kids' milk because there's a $2 rebate on that. So it'd be about 75 cents more. But if you'd rather have the cold foam because that's more suited to your household, this is definitely a great item to go ahead and pick up for that rebate as well. So here's the breakdown for what I picked up. So the total comes to $15.53 for those products that I showed you. We'll submit for the $5 Dannon rebate, submit for all those Ibotta rebates that I discussed, and that will make the total for everything $5.68 for all of our yogurt products and our milk, which is great. And of course, that is before any Ibotta bonuses. Here's another scenario I wanted to share real quick because this one is slightly cheaper. So if you really wanted to go ahead and stock up on the kids' milk, you could pick up 3 of those and 1 of the Oikos yogurts, and your total would come out to $3.88 for everything. So just depending on what you want to pick up. So this is a super great easy one on the Culture Pop soda. These are $1.88, and there is a $1 Ibotta rebate, making one just 88 cents. Now, if you have never done it, there is also a free aisle rebate to get 1 can for totally free. So you could submit for that and then submit to the Ibotta, and that would make 1 can free plus a $1 moneymaker. So I'll leave the link for that aisle rebate down in the description box below. I can't submit for it because I already have, but that would definitely be a great item to add into your haul. Also check your fetch. You may have extra points available. I have extra points when I purchase 2 cans, but I am just getting the 1 today. And last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and pick up 2 of the Chomps. These are $2.28 each. There is a rebate on aisle to get 1 for completely free. And of course, I will leave the link for that rebate down in the description box below. But the reason why I'm picking up 2 is because I have a rebate on Ibotta for 25 cents back when you buy 2. I know it's not much. It's a measly little 25 cents, but it will still work out nicely in our bonus. And these Chomps are something that we do eat and we like to have around the house. Check your Ibotta because some people do have higher value rebates, so this could work out to be even better for you. But for me, it'll work out to $2.05 for the 2 sticks, which I am totally good with because, like I said, we are going to work this in with our bonus. All right, y'all, that is everything we are picking up today. Let's head back and go over the final numbers. All right, y'all, we are back from Walmart. We got such an amazing haul today. I'm super excited about this haul because it is like mostly groceries. So this is a ton of awesome food items, expensive food items, and this will really help go towards our grocery budget. So this is absolutely awesome. We got a ton of yogurt, dairy products, some coffee creamer. Like this is fantastic to get all these groceries, and everything worked out super, super cheap. We ended up getting this entire haul for $5.72 for everything, which I am good with because, like I said, it is a food haul. So let's go ahead and go over the receipts. It is 2 separate receipts because I had to step out of Walmart, run home, and then come back. So I do have 2 different receipts, but I put the numbers all together to make it easy, but I will show you both receipts. So here's our first receipt, and it does have a couple things I had to pick up for my baby that are not included in our numbers because they're not for couponing, but you can see our 2 proper goods, our Dove Crumble deodorants that rang up at $3.50, and then the holiday deodorant that rang up at $2.50, and then the other stuff, like I said, don't worry about it. Okay, so here's the second receipt. You can see the Culture Pop, the Oatly, the 2 Chomps, the Silk, all the Oikos, yogurts, and the Febreze. Nothing super interesting to look at on this one. So our subtotal for everything ended up at $53.55. We earned back from Ibotta $23.39. That does include our $5 midweek bonus that we did hit in this transaction. So $23.39 coming back from Ibotta. Next, we submitted to Shopkick for 1,800 kicks, which is $7.20. That was for our 3 crumble cookie deodorants, that are also Dove. Then we submitted to Aisle for $2.28 back on our Chomps. I will leave the link for that rebate down in the description box below. We also submitted to Aisle for $4.98 for our Proper Good soup for the BOGO rebate, and then to the Proper Good manufacturer's rebate and got $4.98 from that as well. I'm not sure, I might have said $5.98. $4.98 back from Aisle and then $4.98 back from the manufacturer's rebate. Then we submitted for the Dannon spend 15, get 5 breakfast rebate, and we did submit to that. That is the only one where our receipt has not been approved quite yet. Everything else has been already approved, but that one should be coming back shortly. It said within 48 hours, so I did go ahead and submit to that already. I will leave the link for all rebates down in the description box below, but after everything, that made our final cost $5.72 for everything. Now, if you have not already done the Culture Pop free can rebate, I will leave that link down in the description box below. I've already done it, so I cannot submit for it again. But if you have not done that yet, you would get this entire haul for less than $5. Actually, almost $3. So this would be amazing, especially if you do not have that, or if you have that rebate available. I'll leave the link down in the description box below. So if you haven't done it, or you have, your husband or your partner's account that you can use, you can submit over there for an extra $1.88 back. And that will make everything under $4 for everything, which is amazing. But for me, the final cost ended up at $5.72, which I am totally good with. As always, look in the description box for links to rebates and all that good stuff. Leave me any questions or comments. I'm happy to help and answer in any way I can. Truly appreciate you watching and being here. I hope this was helpful and you got some great ideas for your couponing. Thanks again for watching and happy couponing. Bye!